Welcome back to the Royal Rides, the place where luxury meets engineering perfection. Today, we're diving into a machine that's not just a car, but a moving masterpiece. Imagine stepping into a world where every detail is handcrafted, every stitch has a story, and silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's the presence of peace. That's what the 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom offers. A legend redefined, not with loud innovation, but with quiet authority. The Phantom has always stood as the pinnacle of automotive luxury, but the 2026 model takes things even further. It's not about showing off. It's about subtle power, timeless design, and the kind of elegance that doesn't need to shout. It's about presence. When the Phantom glides into view, everything else simply fades away. There's no need for flashy badges or aggressive angles. It announces itself with grace, a rolling symbol of status for those who never need to prove anything. Rolls-Royce hasn't rushed this update. They never do. Because perfection takes time. The design might look familiar, and that's intentional. The Phantom doesn't chase trends, it creates its own era. The signature Pantheon grille is still here, standing tall and proud, now seamlessly integrated with a refined lighting system that bathes the spirit of ecstasy in a soft glow. It's less about change, and more about evolution. The 2026 Phantom is sculpted like a piece of moving art, with new paint options that shimmer under light in a way that feels otherworldly. If you know, you know. Step inside, and the outside world disappears. This isn't a cabin, it's a sanctuary. Rolls-Royce calls it the suite, and it's easy to see why. Every inch is handcrafted. From open-pore wood veneers that feel like fine furniture, to the lambswool carpets so soft, you'll think twice about wearing shoes inside. And then there's the Starlight headliner, thousands of fiber optic lights recreating a night sky of your choice. Yes, your choice. You can even have your zodiac constellation above your head. In the Phantom, even the stars obey. Technology in the 2026 Phantom doesn't scream for attention, it works behind the scenes, like a well-trained butler. You won't find oversized touchscreens or distracting gadgets. Instead, Rolls-Royce has hidden all the tech behind elegant panels. Need navigation? A simple gesture and the screen reveals itself. Want to control your seat, lighting, or entertainment? The rear seat tablet does it all with a few graceful taps. And of course, there's the bespoke audio system, 18 speakers, tuned precisely to the acoustics of the Phantom's interior. It's like sitting inside a private concert hall. Under the hood lies a twin-turbocharged V12 engine, silent yet commanding. Rolls-Royce doesn't talk about horsepower, they talk about waftability. That feeling of gliding, of floating, of moving forward without effort. But make no mistake, the Phantom has power. It can move when you ask it to. Effortlessly. Smoothly. With authority. The magic carpet ride isn't a myth, it's real, thanks to the advanced air suspension that scans the road ahead and adjusts in real time to ensure you never feel a bump. It's not just transportation, it's teleportation with style. But perhaps the most astonishing part of the 2026 Phantom isn't what it has. It's what it does for you. It offers space to think, to breathe, to disconnect. In a world that never slows down, the Phantom invites you to take a moment. To arrive in silence. To leave an impression not through noise, but through presence. And that's rare. That's priceless. Customization is where the Phantom becomes truly personal. Every car is made to order. Your choice of colors, leathers, woods, even embroidery. Want your family crest stitched into the headrests? Done. A hand-painted coach line, featuring a motif that only you understand. Of course, this is more than a car, it's a reflection of your taste, your values, your legacy. And speaking of legacy, the Phantom doesn't just represent the best of Rolls-Royce, it is Rolls-Royce. Every detail is tested, retested, and perfected. Built in Goodwood, England, each Phantom is assembled by hand, with a level of care and precision that borders on obsession. But that's the Rolls-Royce way. No shortcuts. No compromises. Just excellence. The 2026 Phantom is not for everyone. It's not meant to be. It's for those who understand what true luxury is. Who value silence over sound. Who know that elegance lives in the details. For those who've already made it, and don't need to prove anything to anyone. It's a car that speaks without words. A carriage for the modern-day monarchs. So, as we wrap up this journey, remember, the Phantom isn't just a car you drive. It's an experience you feel. An extension of your persona. A promise that, even in a world of electric revolutions and digital chaos, true luxury still exists. And it glides quietly, gracefully, like the 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom. Thanks for joining me today on the Royal Rides. If you loved this deep dive into the world of absolute luxury, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There's always more where that came from. Until next time, keep it royal.